So there's a part of us that's always changing and changeful. You've been a baby, a little child, and now you're a young adult, an adolescent. Are you aware of something that is unchanging within you?
Yeah. There's always something just not changing. It's something that's not your age or your name. It's something beyond that. Something that can't be explained, but it just feels very peaceful.
You're confirming to me that you are aware of an emptiness that doesn't appear to be bound by time or form.
Or space.
What's the experience? So we're always changing and growing, but is there an awareness within you that remains the same?
Yeah.
So you get a sense of something that's in you that's the same from when you were little to now.
Yeah.
We are always changing and growing, but is there an awareness within you that remains the same?
Yeah.
Have you been aware of this seeing before?
Yeah.
Does this awareness have a size? So this awareness, does it feel bound in any way?
No, it's like you believe you're in a box, but then you realise you're just seeing the box from almost like a cinema, and you can go anywhere, but you believe that you're trapped inside the box, and you believe that you can't get out, and you bang to get out, but then you realise you're banging on the wrong side of the box. You're banging to get in, but you're already out. And once you realise that you're out, it's just completely, you can go anywhere.
Can this awareness be bound in any way?
Bound?
Limited?
No.
Feel free, but from a kind of fixed point. Well, not fixed point, but a view that we could move around anyway. I don't think I happen to be moving around. The thoughts are coming to me, so I don't need to move.
But your viewing is watching the thoughts go and feels not bound by those thoughts.
Yeah, you could kind of walk, move, float around something. It didn't feel like I was sitting in a chair.
But does that which sees actually need even to perceive?
No. I had an experience last night where I thought that thing about where am I looking from? I've forgotten where I'm looking from, and it was like, well, it's so high that you can't actually see anything.
You can choose to fill it or choose to empty it, choose to let things go. Yeah, just got rid of them all really. They just all went. Just I did stupid things that pop up.
Can there be suffering in this awareness?
No, not If there's anything, if it can't be touched by anything, there's nothing to touch it.
I'm just inviting you to be aware of what you connect with as true freedom and what you see as separating you. What illusion is making you believe that you are not truly free?
Well, I found that society kind of tries to put you, as I say, in a box. It tries to label you as something. But if you realise that that's happening, that they're just trying to name you, that you can be whoever you want to be, I feel that it's beyond any emotion, because if you believe in, say it's the box is floating down a river, and you feel stressed and scared, and there's sometimes calm when you feel you could just climb out of the box and feel safe, but other times there's going over a waterfall and you feel so scared to come out the box, so scared to leave your safe place, that you don't realise how much damage it's doing you staying trapped in such a small place. But when you come out the box, you feel free. There's no emotions. You're just free. You're free of all the pressure that society puts on you. You're free of everything.
When I was just calming down and just looking, an idea would pop up, it would just try and just let it fade away, like almost looking away up elsewhere, kind of ignoring it, and it just disappears. And then a load more would pop up, and you just sort of ignore those, or just dissolve them. And then it started to come up less and less often.
So, in truth, can this awareness experience suffering?
No.
Can there be suffering in this true freedom?
No. That's all. No. There's no suffering unless you believe there is suffering. There is nothing unless you believe there it is. You are not there unless you believe you are there. I'm not here unless I believe I'm here. If you take a photo and you believe that you're in the photo, then you are in the photo. But if you believe you're not in the photo, you could be anywhere. You could travel. It could be endless. You're not tied to anything.
In truth, does this awareness need anything?
No, what's there is it needs to be set free, but that's not true, so I just need to let that go. It doesn't need anything. I need to not be there.
Does it have a size? Or is it sizeless?
It is sizeless.
As far as I know, it's not split.
So you're saying to me that everybody has that sort of unchanging awareness within them,
Yeah.
but you feel the sense of it is different for different people.
Yeah.
People have their own path to take to the truth. Like all the different religions, some of them might have got a bit sidetracked, but they're all signifying that everything is oneness. You are what you believe you are. So in a way, we're all one, but we're not one. We only believe that we're separate. So we are separate if we believe it.
experience suffering when we forget that we are unified as awareness.
Yeah, when you realise that you're unified, there's no more suffering. It's like an animal, like I keep on referencing, that's being trapped in a zoo. And it's only believing, it's suffering. But then it realises that the zoo's imaginary. There's nothing there. They're out in the wild, they're peaceful, but they've just found that everyone around them has believed that they are in cages, so therefore they've created suffering upon themselves. Rather, when they believe that they're free, then they realise it was never there in the first place.
It's shifting what's important.
Can this be owned by faith or religion?
I don't know. Perhaps I don't know. We could perhaps maybe kind of paint a different picture of it. What a faith could get, you could say, oh, you know that voice which is telling you that that's the voice of God. Yes, okay. Doesn't affect it. It's the interpretation of whatever a religion might want to put on top of it.
Can this awareness be owned by a faith or religion?
No. It's an internal space. Faith and religions are thoughts.
Can this awareness be owned or defined by any faith or religion? Can this awareness, do you feel it could be owned by any faith or religion?
No. No. Some religions might think that they own, but if there's nothing, if everything's nothing, then there is nothing to own. There's nothing to hold or close. It's like trying to own an imaginary tree. Random thought. But you keep on. People might think that this tree is mine. I own it. But everything's not real. The tree's not real. They only believe that the tree is real. So they only believe that they own the part of the tree that they projected from their mind. So the tree's not owned. You can't own something that doesn't exist.
Anything that comes into it is going to be created by the mind.
In truth, can awareness be separated?
No.
So, in truth, does this awareness judge?
No.
In truth, does this awareness judge?
No.
And does this awareness judge?
No. It's judge free. Society is the only judge. You're the only judge. You can only decide what's best for you. There is nothing that can judge you unless you believe that there's something that can judge you.
In truth, does awareness judge?
No. There's nothing to judge.
Does this witnessing have anything to do, per se?
No, there's no task for it to do. It's just sort of, well, yeah. There was no agenda.
And do you feel that it can be accepted that people believe in the illusion perhaps more than the next person, but in truth, can one person's awareness be bigger than another person's awareness?
No. I mean, some people might be more trapped, but we're all on the same level. So you just realise that. We're all free. We're all free. We're all completely free. It's just you're imagining that you're trapped. And some people believe that they're more trapped than others. But really, they're all free.
In truth, can this awareness leave you?
No.
And can this awareness leave you?
No. You just awaken to it. It's always there. You might sometimes feel it, like when you feel less pressured, you feel free, and it's a really nice feeling. It's like you've been a bird trapped in a cage all your life, with people just looking at you, staring at you, and then suddenly you're let out, but only for a short time, or just sometimes awakening to this, you just realise that you're trapped, and you begin to feel a bit more free because you're starting to realise that you're trapped. But when you awaken, then you realise that you're not in the bird cage at all. You just trapped yourself in an imaginary bird cage when you could actually be flying amongst the tropical rainforests, and it would be beautiful, but you just put yourself in a bird cage with letting people decide what you have to do, people deciding what you have to say, like a parrot. Somebody says, copy this parrot, you copy it. But then the parrot realises it was never a parrot, it was truly a bird of paradise. It was so full of colours, and it doesn't need to be trapped in a cage. It isn't trapped in the cage, it just believes it is.
Well, I don't know if it can be disappeared because I've never had it disappear.
So in truth, can this awareness leave you?
I think it's always there.
Can this leave you?
Leave me. No.
Can it be bound by time?
No.
Not sure you can forget the awareness. It's always there.
Just is.